Another test. That tingle! I got careless. Fry!
Let the show begin.
Fry! That tingle! That tingle! Taste! I got careless. Fry! That tingle! That tingle! Fry! I got careless.
Don't push your luck. What's the
That
hurry?
tingle? Fry! The wrong test. Suffocate! Suffocate! That tingle? Try!
Cool it!
I got fury! Suffocate! Another test subject. The wrong test subject. Suffocate! Suffocate! Fry! Suffocate! Suffocate!
Hachi! I'll protect us. Go, Barbara, go! No escape!
Wind blade!
Bet you can't keep up with me!
With the wind!
Let the show begin.
Another test subject. Fry!
Go, go, Fairy Bunny! Let it rain!
That tingle? That tingle? Have a little taste! That tingle? Have a little taste! Fry! Another test subject.
I'll protect.
Suffocate! That tingle? He's so great! Suffocate!
No escape! That's cheating!
Another test subject. Freeze!
Let the show begin.
There's no end to this.
Another test subject. The wrong test subject. Another test subject. The wrong test subject.
With the wind!
That tingle?
Wind blade!
You picked the wrong test subject. That tingle? Fry!
Let it rain!
Fry! That tingle?
Don't be
such a brute. Let's spark things up a little. You're in for a little shock. My.
Fry!
Get him!
That tingle?
Disappear!
Fry!
What? Yeah!
Pick the wrong test subject.
What? Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
No escape!
Wind blade! Yeah! Yeah!
I'll protect us. I'll race you there. Let's dance. No one escapes my sight. I'll protect us. La 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 la.
Blitz.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite place is the the kitchen. Oh, I practice so hard, but I still get nervous when introducing myself. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from... Hello, nice to meet you. My name... Leave it to me. Whatever it is. What?
Want me to join?
I'll bring my seasonings. I didn't quite catch your request. Now I got stomach cramps. Steady as stone. Let the show begin. I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up. Leave it all to me. Let's dance. Yeah.
Wind Blaze! Yeah! Yeah!
Boba, get them! Out the frying pan, into the fire! Steady as stone. Nice and spicy. catch up. Go, Barbara, go! At the frying pan, into the fire! I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should. Steady as stone. Go, Barbara, go!
Wind blade!
Someone needs assistance.
Wind blade!
I'll catch up. Leave it all to me. Let's dance.
Yeah!
Nice and spicy. I'll catch up.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that...
What agreement?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers...
Where is that guy?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Paimon knows. The flagship restaurant of the Lee style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Fei. Don't talk to Paimon like that.
Aha, as promised,
So,
He certainly is. I took the liberty...
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive, and we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
what
It is an honor to meet you.
discretion? Shadows?
Indeed. It is as the Wangsheng funeral parlor organized.
Did you think he was... The Fatui calls many such people friends. But the Wang Sheng funeral... Well, they are still...
Because I,
What?
Don't...
Rex Lapis, the times have changed. As you have in years past, Liu,
Yeah,
deicide traveler.
well,
Indeed. The Tianquan...
Precisely. Only if we are agreed.
All right, my bridge building... You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks. And get a...
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our indeed organized Liu Ningguang of... I neither know. These are the...
wow.
Well then.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be... It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows?
Betting? No, we're here for...
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it... Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked.
Huh?
If one must always consider Mora before... All Mora...
What? Is this how... Well...
No need to wait. Evaluate only after... If you return...
Whoa!
But there is a fool.
What is that?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon. The patterns, the facade. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the
priceless. We're back to buy some...
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? Not buying? Come now, my good friends. We can still discuss this. Negotiation is key to trade, wouldn't you say? How about this? I can...
Don't worry.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are... If I'd taken off even a bit...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits.
What sort of...
While...
Oh!
Strictly speaking...
Well, guess... You mean at One Mean Restaurant?
That would not do. It is a place...
Oh! Now...
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Like the Hilichurls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
blade!
Race you! There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up. We're ready to go. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the... Mr. Zhongli said that the Boba, get them! Nice and spicy. Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade. Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Leave it all to me.
I'll catch up.
Wind blade!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food. Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Exactly! That's the one by
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but... Parting? Oh, it's hard. It is said that when our... Alas.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even...
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now.
In the safe hands of the Liu Qixing and good, honest merchants such as yourself, I, for one, believe that Liu...
All right.
Now that we've made...
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. As I thought.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
It seems that we must. I will keep... We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millelith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millelith soldiers have come chasing after us. Also...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right!
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. These, before the rite...
Golden...
The only mint...
Oh, no, but...
Since the rite of parting has the approval... Perhaps in Liyue. Well then...
Perfumes?
No. Perfume... Silk flower...
It's time for Zhongli's...
beat the atmosphere here and leave it.
Hey, boss.
Silk flowers? We certainly do.
Which kind? The good kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here.
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. I'm sorry? Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone. Now then, please peruse at your leisure.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions just look. By contrast, this variety thrives in any Lastly, the silk flower.
Wow!
I possess but a smattering of trip.
Oh, Mr. Zhang.
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to but this perhaps you don't like several other, but this is the only. Now that's.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. Are
you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around
Thank you, boss.
our skin.
Please, it's...
So, now that we've got
Ideally with.
talk about
Hence, I need.
so this time,
I will wait for you near.
maybe we can find some good candidates at the adventure. Let's ask Lan! She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Do I look...
Well, Paimon...
Now that you mention... Oh, it must...
Aha!
No. Anyway...
The fortune teller. Thanks, Lon.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it. Let alone... That said, some of the... Since I usually set up my...
That's the word.
While we're on the subject...
Yanger?
Yes, that's her.
Great! This is...
What?
Not yet.
Well, hello.
What?
Oh, I was
Snooping around.
What can I say? Relax. I know what. 3 in 1. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story...
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes. Oh,
That went over...
in short, so... Where is that? Somewhere close...
Mira's really gonna love...
I've had a word... Are you ready?
What it...
I meant make me... Well, I'm...
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
This water... Now, perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your... Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your... Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process. Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there. All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Compared to the...
Well,
that is true.
3 sets.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. This is the second kind. It's got... The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex...
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations.
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the
cleansing bell.
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the...
Sure, but aren't you...
Ah, I have certain reason.
Man, why...
All things must change. It's nothing. It's nothing. I just...
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glaze... If they... But...
So that means...
Yes. This harbor is like a... Mount... Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster? Borrow something? Apart from that, I don't have anything of value that you but it was not originally mine either. I was a vain beauty when he could not dissuade me, and so he gave it to me. But it has been many. Still, though, these old bones are so slow to look for things.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help.
All right, children. There is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngster. Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That's... Barbara, go! Yeah. Let the show begin. Nice and spicy. Steady as stone. Protect us.
Wind blade.
Were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this cleansing bell? Do you think this old granny could also be an Adeptus? Let's dance. Goba, get them. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. I'll protect us. Hey, go, Barb. Goba, get them.
With the wind!
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children. Oh, an Adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those as to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us... Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis, and then we come running up asking...
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless, but no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other to cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. Now that you... So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Hey! It belongs to Granny! We're supposed to return what we...
Oh, let you keep it. You really are a frank child. But this bell gets homesick sometimes. Who knows? Well, oh, and that...
We will!
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of...
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparation?
Next, we need...
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you...
No. Kites are... I will explain it to you. But...
Oh!
Sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like...
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite now.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics and...
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at finely crafted toys are well loved. I have made...
Indeed.
I took the... As for the...
Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the electro... These markings of tree and leaf. Justice flows across... Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trial, or perhaps...
How is he not done?
child. You are as fond of jokes as ever. Well, the rite of parting requires...
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't... Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next...
Your luck betting on Jade?
Hiring help?
Adventure.
Eh? That's not...
A most fair price.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much.
A full day of...
Whoa, that's
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
That's too little. Hardly a This is too little. I'd consider it. This price'll do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at UG.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 Mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
This is all you got? No can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. Get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow. How does that sound?
Guess we've got no
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. With this Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify...
Adventurer, think you can last a round against me?
All finished then?
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands...
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Childe wasn't happy with us just now.
Listen, let me tell you how.
The reception. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it's...
How about you go check it out and... Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman do? It can't be. She's...
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl.
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to
Chi-Chi can get your medicine. But only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are...
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way...
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Qinheng Pass.
Mr. Zhongli really...
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal. An adept...
Did you want to add...
No, just that what it looks like. Don't know. Where to find it? Don't know either. Where it came from? Also don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we...
What the heck?
Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned. A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. Let the show begin.
It's huge! Paimon can but how do you operate this thing? Just...
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke...
After millennia of wear and tear.
So what are we gonna do?
You almost make it sound like I'm... That said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a If we can retrieve the spare parts...
So... what...
I have a smattering of With the parts in hand, I could at...
Where is that supply post? Here, post... Ooh, wonderful. Ooh, wonderful.
These parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong Ballista is more...
Ooh.
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there... more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong Ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it? The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Should replace my hammer. That wasn't the hunter. That tingle? Fry! That tingle? I got careless. Fry! Tingle?
Someone needs assistance. Nice and spicy.
That tingle? That tingle? That tingle?
Ready, steady, go!
Fry!
Dinner's gonna burn.
Fry! Picked the wrong test subject. You're open.
That really hurt! Out of the frying pan, into the
Disappear!
You're open.
Wind blade!
the show begin. These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time.
Oh yeah, that!
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant. What's more, a contraption built using...
Which means... Paimon wouldn't go that far.
We won't solve anything.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptibeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Coco goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor... here. This is the name...
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes...
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson.
Might I ask who?
How rude of me. I'm Baizhu, boss of the...
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than... The medicine... The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for...
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you...
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of...
Whew, at last!
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Too bad the Qixing have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We've never be able to make that much, Mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my...
Hey! Less laughter, more sympathy!
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but...
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick, Chi-Chi.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 Mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparation...
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from Odd? Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old...
Hole in the wall? As in...
Indeed. Let us meet... Ah, you're here. There's no third-round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner... I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall...
Hey, there's even a storyteller here!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason. But when I say...
As you all know, high above the land, what does it mean to have... Imagine. Behold! They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but merely
Tianquan? Liyue. Huh.
At last I have found you.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I... However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about...
My apologies, you who have returned from Jieyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my... But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation. She invites you to her
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber. Together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark
And with that, the emissary who... What we've received will be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count.
You'd best be...
Don't worry, Catch up! A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. Oh, wow.
Join.
New stock at Seeker Antiques? Bad news from the tourists.
Ready when you are. Dodge this! Windblade! Oh, so sorry. this! Windblade!
I'll protect us.
Dodge this!
Come on, we can do it.
Cool it!
You're toast!
Dodge this!